Hello everyone, and welcome to my British royal family official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Imperial occasions aren't really luxurious issues. From basically partaking in the natural demeanor of nation retreats to sprinkling in Mediterranean waters saturated with family ancestry, this is where you're probably going to track down a relative with their hair down. Luxurious castles, an armada of vehicles, a multitude of guardians, and more drawing in more consideration than pop stars. In many regards, the royals are miles from people in general. Each time August rolls around, notwithstanding, they positively love shooting off on vacation like most of us. Well, in front of the new staycation pattern, individuals from the firm frequently kick back at Sandringham in Norfolk for some time. Albeit the 20,000 section of land bequest is all the more ordinarily where they spend Christmas. At the point when the sun emerges, they've been known to wander a long ways past to capitalize on its beams. Traversing three mainlands, from the tips of the UK to the core of Africa, Express.co.uk has planned where the functioning government timekeepers off. Harry misses his family like never before as Sussexes pass up illustrious excursion. Balmoral in Aberdeenshire has been important for the illustrious domains starting around 1852, when Sovereign Albert got it for Sovereign Victoria. All the more as of late, it is known for having been Sovereign Elizabeth's most cherished private home, where she would go each mid-year to dash around in her Reach Wanderer, ride ponies on the 50,000 section of land grounds, or investigate its mountains, woods and lochs. Different individuals from the regal family would make the outing up to invest energy with her there, from her child and replacement ruler Charles IV and spouse Sovereign Camilla, to the Sovereign and Princess of Grange to Princess Eugenie and Beatrice of York. Now that ruler George, Princess Charlotte and Sovereign Louis are on their school summer occasions, they're practically 100% sure to jump into the family custom, facilitated by their recently delegated granddad, interestingly this year. Sovereign Andrew, nonetheless, who for the most part burns through about 14 days, they're close to this time, is probably going to have his arrangements wrecked in the midst of a continuous altercation with the ruler over his utilization of illustrious properties, in spite of having been deprived of his titles. One more UK spot much adored by the royals is Tresco, on the Isles of Scilly, the archipelago off the tip of Cornwall. The family possesses Dolphin House there, a cabin individuals from people in general can lease at whatever point it isn't reserved for somebody in the immediate line of progression. As indicated by the island's Travel Industry Board, the islands are exceptionally gorgeous, uncrowded and pristine, flaunting white sands, turquoise waters and uncommon cases, all without the unsettling influence of vehicles, seeing why simple. Sovereign William visited when he was youthful, close by his folks and sibling, and was seen there with his better half and triplet of children in 2021. Try not to miss. Ruler Harry and William won't ever mend fracture, as specialists say transport has cruised. Princess Anne actually wears her Adidas shades from a long time back. Sovereign Camilla said to be an extremely hands-on and astonishing granny to grandkids. From the Cornish Caribbean to the genuine article, Mystique, a minuscule confidential island of only 1,400 sections of land in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, was first visited by the late Princess Margaret, the sovereign's sister. Back in 1959, English blue blood and socialite Colin Tennant gave the Le Jolies-Eaux estate to her, and royals have been taking advantage of it from that point onward. Princess Kate holidayed there with her family even before she wedded the now beneficiary of the lofty position, and in 2019 the couple dropped in on the 50th commemoration of the island's undeniably popular Basil's Bar, with Mick Jagger likewise in participation. With respect to Lord Charles, he appears to favour the Greek island where his dad, ruler Philip, was brought into the world back in 1921. He and his significant other have been spotted on various events unwinding on Corfu underneath the olive trees. In 2017, they likewise invested energy in a superyacht secured simply off its magnificent blue shores. The previous summer, ruler Edward and his family likewise burned through about 14 days on the island, flagging that the spot is one of importance for the more youthful royals as well. This one has a place exclusively with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. For their third date, ruler Harry made the to some degree extremist suggestion to fly off to Botswana, purportedly to Meno a Kwena, in the Makgadikgadi public park. In their 2017 commitment interview, the Duke fought back. "We set up camp with one another under the stars," he added. "We were truly without anyone else, which was significant to me to ensure that we got an opportunity to get to know one another." The camp is supposed to be affectionately enriched with old-fashioned decorations in teak and calfskin. The couple returned the next year to praise the previous entertainer's birthday. Elite, the Duke of York has been inhabiting the Windsor property for quite a long time. However, the Lord has purportedly been sharp for him to move out. Ruler Andrew is probably not going to at any point leave regal cabin, as per an illustrious master, who trusts he's endured more regrettable tempests, disregarding reports that Lord Charles has been attempting to send him packing. Andrew and his ex Sarah Ferguson have inhabited the property for a long time, despite the fact that the Duke is as of now not a functioning individual from the imperial family. Recently it was estimated that the pair would move into the more unobtrusive Frogmore cabin, only 5 miles away, as a decrease in Andrew's yearly award brought up issues concerning how he would bear the cost of the upkeep at Imperial Hotel. Anyway, illustrious biographer Andrew Loney let Express.co.uk know that the move doesn't appear to be occurring, as his competition with Charles returns farther than the property issue. He said, "I can't see them moving. Andrew is difficult, fixated on status, has an agreement with Crown Bequest and adequate cash to help upkeep. Get the most recent Imperial news directly to your telephone by joining our WhatsApp people group." Andrew and Charles laying everything out for major standoff over illustrious cabin. He's endured most awful tempests. I dread piece of a more drawn-out story and contention with Lord Charles returning to youth, and including appearances on overhangs, security and jobs for his little girls. In their life as a youngster, Andrew went about as the spare to Charles' successor, a unique that has likewise tormented the more youthful age, adding to the breakdown of the connection between sovereigns William and Harry. As they are sometime later of progression, Andrew's little girls, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, are not working individuals from the firm, meaning they are not qualified for state-subsidized security and need to help themselves monetarily. Try not to miss. Sovereign William firmly guarded for declining to wear a kilt. Meghan Markle has continued on and has much milder way to deal with Harry's loved ones. Meghan leads to address Harry's remark about Archie and Lilibet's future. Any possible move from Imperial cabin has been deferred because of Fergie's recuperation from an 8-hour mastectomy after she was determined to have bosom disease during a normal mammogram. The subject of Andrew's rent likewise confounds what is happening, as regardless of the decrease in his award, he marked an agreement for quite a long time which he means to respect as per the message. As a feature of his living plan, Andrew concurred that he would take care of the expense of remodels on illustrious cabin, which have extended to £7.5 million. On the off chance that his rent is ended before it is expected to terminate, the property would return to the Crown domain and Andrew would be qualified for pay of just shy of £7 million for the restoration costs he takes care of as of now. It has been said that Regal Hotel was reserved for the Sovereign and Princess of Ribs and their young family, who are presently based at Adelaide Cabin near Windsor Palace. Anyway, William and Kate had just been inhabiting the bungalow under a year, with all right, announcing that the couple had affirmed their aim to wait. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.